Good morning, this is Metloop meteorologist Dave Elliott with your weather outlook for Tuesday, March the 21st, 2017. Starting out with the radar and the satellite loop, we're looking at a similar pattern to what we saw yesterday. We've got a low pressure sitting in the vicinity of Kentucky, West Virginia area right now. And associated with that, we've got a frontal boundary that's kind of stretched out across the U.S. Through the Central Plains states and then up into the Northern Rockies area. Up off the Pacific Northwest, we've got a very tightly wound up low pressure system that's pumping a lot of moisture into California and areas of the Pacific Northwest, so we expect to see some rainy conditions out there today. And switching over to the current temperature map, we can see the warm air is slowly progressing back northward after that last little cold front moved down through our area. We're sitting in the low 60s to upper 60s across the southeast U.S., and we've got a pretty good drop in temperatures back behind that frontal boundary where we're seeing 50s and 40s from Missouri, the Mississippi River Valley northward. Up in the extreme north, up around Montana and North Dakota, we're seeing temperatures in the low teens, so continuing winter and spring up in those areas. And as far as the outlook for the day today, we're watching a few areas for some potential thunderstorm development out along the west coast and into the Rocky Mountain Great Basin region. We do expect to see some thunderstorm activity throughout the day today as that low pressure, again, as I mentioned, pumps all that moisture inland, and we see some pretty good dynamics. Particularly along the valley there in central California, we do expect to see a chance for some stronger thunderstorms. You might even see some small hailstones and some gusty winds out there associated with the storms. Looking at another area up in northern Colorado, western Nebraska, and into Wyoming as another upper level disturbance moves through there, but only some general thunderstorm activity, nothing too severe. The area we're really focusing on today is this yellow and orange area you can see across Tennessee and into northern Georgia. We do expect to see some pretty strong thunderstorm activity on and off, beginning mostly in the afternoon as we see the temperatures warming up. You get that real good temperature differential between the air to the south and then that colder air that's hanging up here to the north. That could help to trigger some very strong thunderstorms late in the afternoon. The primary threat looks to be some real strong wind gusts associated with these storms. So if you're in those areas, please keep an eye on the weather and stay safe. And winter is still hanging on for portions of the U.S. You saw the temperatures up here in the northern part of the country staying very cold, and then across northern Nebraska and into Iowa and even over as far as Illinois right now, we're seeing some light snow showers falling along this an upper level disturbance that's moving through the area. So while the rest of the country is starting to get into spring mode, you're still getting some snow in that area. And that's your outlook for the day today. Hope you have a great weather day wherever you are, and please be sure to follow Metloop on Facebook and Twitter for all the latest and most accurate weather information.